What's going on? My name is Reginald Cuthbert. Most people call me Mr. C, and I'll be your tutor for your Toolbox Tutors math session. Today we'll be discussing how to multiply binomials with the same variable, and I'll be completing this example step by step. Before we get started, let's look at the tools of reference you'll need in order to complete this example more easily. Let's get started. So for example 1, we'll be looking at x plus 9 times x minus 2. So in our first parentheses, we have x plus 9. If we're looking at these two terms, notice that they have a plus in between them, but they're not like terms. This means that we can't simplify what we have in the parentheses by adding these together. In the second parentheses, we have the same thing. X minus 2, neither one of these are like terms, so we can't combine these together. So what we can do is multiply each term from the first parentheses by each term in the second parentheses. And I'll show you this using the FOIL or the distributive method. So we have x plus 9 times x minus 2. So our first term will be x, and we'll multiply x times x. X times x gives us x squared. Next, we have the first term in the first parentheses, x, times the second term in the second parentheses, times negative 2. That gives us negative 2x. So now from here, what we'll do is multiply 9 times the first term in the first parentheses. So we have 9 times x. This gives us 9x. And then we have 9 times negative 2 equals negative 18. So now some of you may be wondering, why do they call this the FOIL method? Well, FOIL is used as an acronym to describe how we multiply each term. So FOIL, F-O-I-L, the F stands for first. So this would be the first, meaning we multiply the first term in each parentheses. O stands for outer. So these would be the two outside terms in the parentheses. So that would be the x and the negative 2. The I stands for inner, meaning the two inside terms in these parentheses. That would be 9 and x. And last will refer to the last term in each parentheses, which would be 9 and negative 2. So now that we have all of our terms listed out, what we want to do from here is combine any like terms that we have. So we're looking at x squared. We don't have any like terms with the x squared. So what we could do is bring this down here. Next, we have negative 2x. Negative 2x, we do have a like term of 9x. So negative 2x plus 9x will give us a positive 7x. In our 18, we have no like term. So we'll just bring this down. And this would be your answer. So after we multiply x plus 9 times x minus 2, we can simplify this expression down to x squared plus 7x minus 18. So now that's the first way of doing it. Next, we're going to show you how to use the box or area method to do this exact same problem. The purpose of this is to show you that there's more than one way to do the same problem, and you also have options. All right, so for this example, in order to use the box method, what you would have to do is draw this box like we have over here to the right. I would have drawn it, but my drawing is kind of bad on this. So what you want to do is draw a shape that pretty much looks like a window. So our first two terms, x plus 9, would go on this side. So x plus 9 would go here. And across the top, we have x minus 2. Now what we'll do is multiply the terms as they meet in each box. So if you're looking at this box, the terms that meet at this box are x and x. So we'll multiply x times x right here. X times x gives you x squared. So x squared will go here. Next, in this box to the right, we have x and negative 2 meeting. So x times negative 2 gives you negative 2x. In this box right here below, x times x, we have 9 times x. That would give you 9x. And our last box, we have 9 times negative 2. 9 times negative 2 would give us negative 18. Now from here, since we have all of our boxes filled, what we want to do is identify any like terms we have. Our like terms, once again, are negative 2x and 9x. So I'll circle these right here. So negative 2x plus 9x, that still gives us 7x. So I'll write 7x right here. The x squared doesn't have a like term with it, so we'll bring this here. The 7x is positive, so a plus will go here. And 18 is negative, so we'll bring this down an end. And notice that we still get the same answer that we did while completing this example using the for method. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below.